Gamer Dude 2088, and we're back for another episode of Back to Square One. And in this episode, I kind of want to talk about more on runes. But first, before we get into the runes, let's get this set up. Bam. I want to express that this series is going to be a pretty long one, so I kind of want to break it up into like multiple categories. So anytime you see a video posted with the tag within the video, BST, BTS1, then you know that's a back to square one video or something along the lines of back to square one, because I have, and I said in the previous video, a couple of my buddies that stopped playing due to various real life BS. So I kind of took over their accounts and I've been playing them a little more lately. And since I've been playing them, I've been kind of leveling them, and they're like a lot lower accounts than my second account here. A lot lower account than that. So I want to kind of show those off so you can see the game at different levels of progression, and I can kind of show where I'm going with that. And I even like made a new milestone on this account, but we're not going to get into all of that quite yet. Let's talk about some runes. And really, I didn't show the runes, like your little 5-star set that you get after you complete the game and stuff and all that good things. But let's get more so of to what are the rune builds you're using for your units, and what does those rune builds do for you. And this is going to be more of a two-part for this one, since I don't want to make this video extremely long. But just like how I have this nice little despair build, which I got lucky on some pulls for my Shannon, because despair I believe you only get from the giant. So I had to make a lot of runs through the game to get this despair build. And generally, when you first start off and you building your runes, you put Shannon on like a swift build. The only reason for despair is because of her second skill being AoE attack, so you can possibly able to stun, because a lot of people use Shannon for their TOA, and I'm just so used to that now that I don't necessarily need her on one, but it does kind of help in the preliminary matches before you get to the boss on the dungeon runs. So that's kind of why she's on a despair build. And swift defense, HP, if I can get enough substats with speed on them, then I will probably take the speed out and add in another HP or defense, primarily a HP in that slot, just so she can be a little more tankier. And when you building your units, you do want to have them in a certain attack order, which we will go over in another vid. We're going to do this back to back, but right now just want to get into some of what's been going on with the runes. Like free rune removal is coming up, and we're going to do a little bit of talking about that up until then, because it's going to be real big, because I'm making the changes on multiple accounts. I got a buddy that's letting me use his account, and we're going to really showcase the changes from his account. We're going to de-rune everything and re-rune his monsters. So yeah, big shout out to Singe, a member of my guild, good buddy of mine and co-worker, for allowing me to do this so everyone can see like the process of where rune building is going. And I wanted to live stream it, but I have a big family event the same day, and I'll be attending and doing some video work there, filming everybody, so I won't be able to live stream for the free rune removal. But instead I will do a couple videos, so I'll try to post those either that Sunday, or if I can't get some out that Saturday, I will try, but it's no guarantee that's going to happen. And I know I'm rambling and on and not really talking too much about what what's supposed to be going on, but I'm just trying to get a rundown of runes and gear you up into the next coming videos that's going to be talking about runes, because it's going to take up a lot of time to talk about runes, and I want to do things piece by piece. So we're going to break down the substats, main stats, and all of the necessities, with your main stats, and then the little special substats you get on some runes and all of that, and talk about all of how it works and how it's going to work for you and the units you're using, and so forth and so on. So I'm probably just going to close it here, make this a little quick one so we can just go through them, boom, 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 knock them out like that. And this is the Gamer Dude signing out. So see you in the next one, where we get more in depth into the main stats and the substats of the runes and the beginning runes and all of that you will be using. And I'm out. Deuces.